Hi, Grandpa Birch here with another book for you. This book is about home by Matt De La Pina and Lauren Long. Home. Home is a tired lullaby and late night traffic that mumbles through the crack in your curtains. There's home. Home is the faint trumpet of a distant barge as your grandfather cast a line from the edge of his houseboat. That's home. Home is the big-bellied airplanes, always soaring overhead. The jet engine shrieks as you stack blocks or push plastic cars, and the rumble you feel through the floorboards is a promise of home. They're playing cars and planes and everything at home. And can you see it up there there's a jet going overhead. I don't know if you can see it or not. And soon, your heart syncs up with the hurry of the world. You see that they're at home, and over here they're at work and working on the street. With the endless march of Santa Fe freight train and the early morning jackhammer that buckles your city sidewalk. It's a hometown. By the end of summer, you can no longer sleep without the 18-wheel groan of your father's big rig. His daddy's a trucker, and he gets to go on big journeys with his dad. On the way to school each morning, you peer into the busy construction site where workers steer tractors and pound steel stakes. You wonder what life would be like in a shiny new high-rise with elevators and a pool and a doorman who is always there to welcome you home. So they're construction workers making a high-rise, making buildings outside. But a day may come when you learn how a home can be lost by floods and tornadoes and that kind of thing. Hurricane rains flood your streets, or a thick black smoke blankets the sky, or Papa's garment factory closes down. Oh, that's so sad. Picture shows them losing their home. Through the back window of an old truck, you watch the only home you've ever known. That's so sad. The only home you never known grows smaller and smaller and smaller behind you. She's turned around and she's looking at the only home that she's ever known. Mommy and Daddy have to go off and find a new work somewhere. A day may come when it's hard to find your footing. When each gust of wind threatens to sweep up and carry you away. But slowly, very slowly, you will find a harbor in love. There's a doggy getting saved with his master on a boat. In the calloused hands of a quiet father, or the silly little love notes packed inside your lunchbox, in the family secrets your grandma always tells while rolling her tortillas. Home is not a house you leave behind, but the people who walk beside you. It's the endless laughter of the backyard barbecue and the teacher who holds open the classroom door and welcomes you inside. I always say home is where the heart is. It's where your family is. It's where home is your mommy and daddy. It's a solemn bow of the head at church and the sequel of the rusty storage gates, or the squeal. And it's the squeal of the rusty storage gates as the city slowly wakes. They're pushing the storage gates open. One evening, your mom veers off a paved road for a trail that cuts through the woods. Together you climb the gnarled branches of an old oak tree to breathe the cool air and watch the colorful sky. I'm telling you, home is where the loved ones are. Home is where your mommy and daddy is. Now, most days you come to the seashore while your brother collects shells, or you sink your feet deep into the sand and read your books and think your quiet thoughts. And slowly, very slowly, you shed the hurry like old skin and turn instead towards wonder. Home is not the walls we build up around our ordinary little lives, but the wild, wild world outside. It's the hawk steadily circling overhead, measuring the sky with its wings, and it's the roar of the tide retreating over the rocks. It's the floppy flight of the monarch butterfly and the sweet smell of sunlight shining down on the field of jasmine. See, they're home at the lake. Pretty scenery. The family is there, mommy and daddy and the doggy and all the siblings, all the brothers and sisters. It's a wish made on your first star you see while your toe back and forth on a tire swing. You see, she's using her toe to swing back and forth. Home is not a voice inside your head insisting, I want, I want, I want. But the slow gather of an ocean swell and the quiet weeping of the busker's violin. It's the thump, thump, thump of your own human heart as you stand in the forest of redwoods or wade into the grass-covered lake. It's the chomp, thump, thump, thump of the earth's sentimental song, inviting you into the harmony of things. Promising that all life is one life, and when the winds do come, they will carry you home. See, they're building their little town. They're rebuilding everything. That was a story about home. Little sad, but it's a story. It's the story. Bye for now. I love you guys. Love you.